He still does it.
My mic stand.
It hasn't deterred him. Your mic's broken?
Jay.
Bobby?
My mic stand's broken.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ.
I got it.
This fucking place.
Sorry. Oh, my God. There's a pit crew coming. Oh, ow.
Great.
Ow.
Now he's hurt.
Ow.
Now you're liable.
Oh, my God.
Jacob, I'm going to jam you up the ass so hard with lawyers, it's going to blow your fucking mind.
Man, this is nuts.
I'm going to have so many Jews up your ass, they're going to be coming out of your fucking nose, bro.
He hit my nipple with the mic.
That's probably permanent damage.
I feel violated. And it was my third nipple, too. Did you guys know that?
You don't have a third nipple. Do you know
how excited you got?
Have I said on the show yet that Christine maimed our dog? Have I told the world that yet?
No.
Christine maimed our dog forever. What? I can't believe what she did. She waited on one person's advice, who lives in a dirt house in Long Island. One person's advice said, you should let the dog go through 2 heat cycles before you get her fixed. And so Christine just said that's what she was following, was those rules.
Yeah.
Then she waited, and now our dog has permanent, big, huge, long dick nips on our beautiful baby girl. Big, long, they're crazy looking.
You got a third world country nips?
Absolutely. It looks like cow udders.
Like beach dogs?
Yep, she has cow udders. Our beautiful dog is now ugly because of Christine listening to this one lady.
You got a MILF dog?
Oh, my, yeah, really. She's got big saggers.
She's got, you know what she's got? You know what she's got?
What?
She's got the
dick nips.
No, she's got those fucking mom boobs.
Oh, working with her mom boobs.
My dog has 8 big fat titties under her belly.
Working with her mom boobs. Christine, you've cursed our dog to mom boobs.
If I had known that was going to happen, I thought that only happened when they gave birth to puppies.
That's disgusting.
If I had known that was even a possibility, I would have
I've lost
probably
love.
not paid attention to the growth hormone stuff and it being better for them.
If I see them,
yeah.
If I see those nips, I push the dog away. Yeah. I love her less now.
Call there's a company you can call. They'll take your dog away.
You want to just have a company take the dog away and start again? Try again, maybe?
No.
Maybe you don't ruin the next nips?
No.
They literally
bring an outside shot. We could shave him down.
No, they literally bring a new dog, same exact dog, except before the nip thing.
Is there plastic surgery for pets in any way?
Yeah.
No, there probably isn't. But that would be pretty cool if we could take our dog to have her nips shaved down.
Oh, they only get worse, too.
Christine, look if there's a service that shaves down your dog's big nips, or if there's anything we can do.
Yeah, you can do. Get rid of the dog. Get a new one.
Start over.
Yeah.
Yes, Jacob?
How do they get if you miss, I don't understand, how does the big nips come? I've seen it, I don't like it, I'll be honest.
Because, yeah, I don't like it either.
Who does like it?
On a dog?
Nobody wants a Mexican beach dog.
Oh,
yeah.
It's really, those things are, they when she walks, they like jiggle like little soft dicks. She's bald-bellied right now because they had to shave her down for.
It's permanent?
It looks like it's going to be permanent.
Yeah, that's probably my fault.
Although her pussy was dangling out for way longer than I thought it was going to, but it is now back tucked away.
That's hot.
It took a little pushing, but
that's hot. That's hot. Can I have a picture? You have to take a picture of that?
Of my dog's pussy?
Yeah, the one that was hanging.
I will. But here's what's going to be your problem. You're going to look at that,
too much.
You're going to look at that hot ass pussy. She also has ass dimples.
Nice.
Her whole thing's great.
I like that.
That's all fuckable. And then you're going to look down the pike in the background and see 8 dangling dicks.
Yeah.
Coming off of what was once cute chest.
Does she have those little the hair when it curls up near the asshole?
Yes.
Like the cowlicks?
She does. 2 cowlicks. That's what I mean. Those dimps.
Ooh, I like
those little dimples. She's got a cowlick right here. She's so adorable except for her disgusting nipples now.
How many does she have?
8.
8. Ugh.
It's really upsetting.
And the really upsetting thing is that one of them's like the dangler. Like one's like a real serious one.
They have, though, the vet said they're not going to go back to how they were, but they will go down.
She had, Bobby,
That's
she
a
had
lie.
the tiniest little pink nips.
Oh, she had little puppy
She had
nips.
the little and her favorite thing, I swear to you, it's a good belly rub, and that's when the foot would start kicking, which is just makes me so happy as a dog lover now.
Not anymore.
You don't want to scratch her belly.
Won't even touch her belly.
I get it.
I don't even want to look at it. I don't go below here. I give her all chest scratches and above. I keep it all above the belt.
Christine, you took that from Jay.
You took that from me.
You took it from all of us. I'm not going to talk to the dog anymore either.
Don't.
No.
Walk in and ignore that little dick-nipped asshole.
I actually was walking by your apartment and I heard people talking about it out front.
I
bet they
never
are.
thought it was a possibility. I didn't even think of it.
I
And
bet
you find it hard to hide.
I'll tell you what, the dog. When I walk the dog, a lot of the dogs, like the dogs, know Like the dogs that used to play with her, like now they don't. They like walk around.
Yeah.
Like Dawkins gets down to play, and they just like they're like, we're good.
Yeah, you heard it. One of the dog go.
Yeah. He goes, oh, it's Dawkins. I was but
Hey, Dawkins.
As someone who was cursed with puffy nips, the fact that you could have prevented that but didn't
Good parenting.
is offensive to me.
Oh, who has puffy nips, Chris?
Real good parenting.
Who has puffy nips?
Me?
Jacob says
Jacob,
he does.
You have puffy nips?
Traumatized my whole childhood.
Oh man, I'm sorry. At least they're not like
But
Mike
it pushed
Cannon. Mike
me-
Cannon nips are too low. They're 3 inches too low.
I met a guy this weekend, huge fan of the show, Irish fella from down in Irvine where I was.
You know Jamaican and Irish, same accent?
No.
Very similar. Jay, what you doing over there? How you doing, Jay? Hello, Jay. Come do voodoo with me, huh?
I'll tell you what. Way early in the show, Bobby goes, I get a little nervous and uncomfortable to just throw a voice out there. And then I was like, don't even feel that way at all. Throw it out there.
Throw it out. Oh, why? I throw it out and there it is. I do voodoo.
That's just Irish, though.
No, it's Irish and it's a little Jamaican.
Come to Jamaica, man.
That's Jamaican and
Oh,
Irish.
come to Jamaica, you should.
You see?
No.
It's the same thing.
I'm just doing an Irish accent and saying Jamaican things.
Hello, Jay. Come on now, Lou. Pump it up. You know I want to hear it.
I don't want him fucking whiffing on his name. Very, very sweet fella. Said the show got him through a lot of shitty times, and that was very sweet of him.
Jerry Springer?
So he told me, or what happened at one point was he had a girlfriend, very bombastic personality,
Good word.
Jewish gal, lovely, and very pretty, wearing like a tied in the middle, kind of like half top thing. And at one point he was talking, and I said, I'm sorry, I lost track. I was just looking at your girlfriend's extraordinarily puffy nipples, I thought they were. And then he was like, tell her that. So I did. And then she goes, oh, God damn it. I knew it was going to look like that. She had stickers over her nips. And then she pulled them off and was like handing them to me, like, here, you keep these. And I was like, no. And explain what this is. Tits are great.
Love tits.
But the fact that these stickers that came off of her nipples, I'm sure I'd love to see her nipples would be great. But I did not want to touch those little pasty things. I don't know why. It's like Band-Aids or something, it felt like.
Yeah, Band-Aids are disgusting, and nipples smell.
Right, even if they took a Band-Aid off of an attractive pussy lip.
I always thought,
It's still a gross. It's a Band-Aid.
I thought nipples were zits when I was a kid.
Why? Because they always squirted out white stuff for you?
No, the little. No, I didn't suck my mom's tits. It was because the little zits on the tit, you know, little bumps on the nip.
The bumps around.
On the areola. That's what it's called, Jacob, the areola.
That's the area outside of the nipple ball.
Yeah, there's like a light switch. That's the little clicker. And then around it is the areola.
Walking around with growing up with my single mother, I got to know Mom, large areolas, and a ball nip. She had both going.
I've never seen my mom's tits in my life.
Really?
Didn't see my grandmother's legs until she died.
No shit.
Yeah, she always wore shit down to her ankle. Never saw anybody in my family naked. Ever.
Really?
No. What are you saying it like I'm the fucked up one?
I'd bet that.
I mean, you saw your mom.
I bet it's straight. I bet a majority of the room has seen their mom or dad naked before.
Who's seen their mom's tits? Except for girls. That just
That
guys.
doesn't-
That you can't have girls. Girls show each other their tits. That's like,
It's still your mom.
Yeah, but it's your mom's tits. You have to show, Mom, look at my tit. Oh, my tits are like that too. That's what girls do.
Really? Is that what they do?
Yes, they do
Mom, is
that.
your pussy like this? Let me see
Yes.
yours and look at mine.
Yes, my pussy's like that. I shave it like a box.
Stop trying to get hard at work. Girls, go on. Tell us about how we did with the pussies. You and your mom are all showing each other each other's pussies.
Lou, you've never seen your mom's tits?
I have, yeah.
Oh, boy. Jacob, you've never seen... Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Lou, Black Lou, ever see your mom's tits?
Unfortunately.
God damn it. Fucking weird crew. What about the two guys staring at us?
Negative.
Negative. There you go. There's a man. What about you, sir?
Probably when I was young.
Well, either you know or you don't know.
He knows.
Raise your hand. Did you see your mom's tits?
Yeah, when I was young.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, that was scary. I think I just fucking... You okay?
Why was there never happen in your house?
I
Sexual
know, because my
tension?
mom's not a whore.
That may be it. It might be that.
Sexual tension, dude. When would you ever see your mom's tits?
I grew up with a single mom. She would like...
I grew up with a single mom.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah, and your mom was young too. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're a little older than me, so maybe it was a different time.
You're blaming it on the 80s?
Yeah, your mother was probably wearing a corset and her undergown. Not my mom. She would just sit box out or robe open in the middle of the hallway bathroom
You saw your
bathroom
mom's
window.
bonks?
I've seen it before. That wasn't a common occurrence.
Oh, God. If I ever saw that.
I'm also going back to being like, this is probably all under 6 years old.
I just want to, I believe that you shouldn't see your mom's box. Like,
You
here's the
shouldn't,
thing.
yeah,
Hang on one
probably.
second. You shouldn't, there's a certain age
Yeah.
that where you shouldn't remember it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
Like, if you have pubes,
I
you
brought-
should definitely not see your mom's tits or box.
I think somewhere between 2 or 3 years old, I was in a rush and I had to shower and get Isabella ready for something. And I started to get her in the shower. And in 1 minute, I was like, nope. Just feels weird. I mean, she's known none the while. She was like 2 or something. You know what I mean? She doesn't know what the hell's going on. But I was like, it feels weird being naked with her.
Yeah. I'm getting to the age where I'm going to stop showering with Max.
Yeah. He's learned everything he can learn.
No, but I don't anymore. Like, when he was younger, she'd throw him in the shower with me. But now, you go shower by yourself.
Right. So he's seen your dick.
He's seen my dick, but not. He doesn't see my dick anymore. Like,
Yeah.
I don't show him my. Like,
But he remembers it. It haunts him.
he actually
When he was in the shower, eye level with it.
Yeah, stop. Yeah, come on, Jay. He's never eye level with my pee-pee.
Never?
No. What do you mean eye level? I didn't. What the fuck?
Most of his life, you were very, very heavy, though, too.
That hurt.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true. I was very,
Yeah, but
very.
dude, look at
I mean,
you
you didn't
now.
have to have 3 verys, but you could have very heavy. You could have
were-
just said heavy.
I could have just said extraordinarily and made it one word.
One. You didn't have to go
Instead of
very,
saying
very.
3 short words.
Yeah, with an intense last very, 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 very.
You look
heavy.
fantastic. And let me tell
Thank you,
you, it's a new look fantastic that's interesting because I remember, again, hot bobby hair, little curlies on top, almost
Yep.
look Puerto Rican.
Sure. Puerto Rican Bobby.
A mustache that was trimmed to just hugging the upper lip into a very thin goatee.
I call it the dancer mustache.
the dancer mustache.
Yeah.
It's true, you did. You look like somebody who J-Lo was going to marry.
I did. I look like I could do a Moroccan or some type of Charleston.
I didn't see the in shape Bobby, like jacked, no shirt under overalls. That was before me.
That was
a little
before you,
me.
and you've never seen Juvie Bobby.
Never saw Juvie Bobby, but I saw I was there, balls deep on the last Bobby Hot
Bobby, 208.
Yes,
208.
And then
That was Torgasm Bobby.
Torgasm Bobby. Yeah. And then the tight motorcycle jackets, the whole thing. Now shaved head Bobby. The weight's coming down, the neck's thinning out nice. Now you got that little scruff beard that I say you can give another good. Lou, am I crazy if I say 1/4 to a half inch more?
Absolutely.
A little more.
But short,
I mean,
but short.
fantastic on
You weren't short.
Yeah.
But you get that thing sharpened up when we do. All right, if you guys are out there listening, don't tell Dan, but
Do not tell Dan, because I love Dan.
don't tell Dan this is
Don't-
going to destroy him.
Do not tell him, you son of a bitches.
But, I mean, Beard Day has to happen still.
Yeah.
And now Bobby has entered the world. I didn't persuade him to do this.
No.
He entered on his own world.
I asked.
He entered into beard life.
Yeah, so we're going to.
And with beard life comes responsibility. I know. Beard life comes responsibility. And
Jay, I'm sorry.
you have to get your beard done. And your friend has a beard. And I have a beard guy.
It's okay.
And that beard guy, he asks sometimes, he's like, you always come alone now. And I go, no, I know. I go, he left the show and my new guy doesn't have a beard. And then Bobby came in today and I don't know, it's conflicting, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
I need
We
my-
can't
my-
fight nature.
I need my beard trimmed.
And Isaiah's the guy. He's Dominican. He has low understanding of whatever I'm talking about, but he wants to talk the whole time. He tells me a lot about himself. I'm aware that he's a model. He's told me about girls he shoot off. Told me one time about a girl he met up with in a hotel upon meeting her on the street, and then when she asked for money because she was a hooker, he said no, and then she took him anyway.
That's good looking.
He's good looking.
He's good looking.
He's
When
very
a
good looking.
hooker just says, "I'll give it to you."
The whole thing might be a batshit lie.
I don't think so.
But last time I was there, he was laughing nonstop with a straight razor to my neck because a guy came in and complained about the price of a haircut. And so him and another guy were talking in Spanish and laughing a lot. But I'll tell you what, Not one nick.
We're gonna do beard day.
Beard day.
Yeah.
Get Bobby tightened up.
How close was he to Dan though?
Not very.
Okay, good. Because I'm a little nervous if he has a straight edge razor on my neck. Maybe Dan calls him up.
I've told him I'm a comedian 7,000 times.
Yeah.
I've showed him things online upon him asking. And then he said he just happened to see me on something. And when I called him one time, because it's hard to get his schedule down too. And you got to go, is Isaiah in today? And they just put him on the phone. I go, Isaiah, what time are you there for today? He goes, who's calling, my man? And I was like, it's Jay, the comedian guy with the radio show. And he's like, comedian radio show? I don't know, but I'm here.
Yeah, I got juicy calves. My calves. Remember my calves?
He does not remember the calves. I go in and sweats a lot. He also throws a cape over me right away.
On the front or the back?
On the front.
Oh, okay. That's a total different thing if it's on the back.
Not that kind of cape. Yeah, we're going to get your beard tightened up. It's going to be fucking nice.
You do the straight razor?
Huh?
You do a straight razor?
Yeah. What's wrong?
What?
Could never do it.
Why?
I mean, too many movies.
Do you think the guy's going to
Like a
snap one day and just slit you from ear
my
to ear?
neck. Yeah.
Yeah, but those movies are from
Braveheart.
the 1800s. Things have changed.
Yeah, no one kills with a straight razor anymore.
No,
Yeah.
they do it all the time.
They have
The barber,
medication now,
Seville.
dude.
I can almost assure you to 100% certainty that Isaiah is not going to cut your throat ever.
Yeah. Well,
I
99.
know it's it's psychological, but
You
it's
just
a
gotta
thing.
like put that away.
I got
It's crazy.
I got my bald head shaved with a straight.
Was it awesome?
It was
Did you feel like
great.
fucking Crocodile Dundee?
Russian guy. They put the hot cloth on your whole fucking head,
Ooh.
and you just sit there. Your head feels like it's melting off.
I will say this because what you're describing.
Yes.
This is my explanation fingers.
Yes. It focuses everybody in the room.
Everybody.
Everybody, look at Jay's fingers.
I will say this.
Each finger
He
represents a
doesn't
person in the studio.
He does. I used to go to some Russian fellas.
Yes, Jay.
I went to some Russian fellas who would do the towel on the face,
Yeah.
the whole shebang. But they gave you a very adult, like man's beard cut. Does that make sense? They give you like a Dos Equis guy beard.
You mean the most interesting
Most
man
interesting
in the
man
world?
in the world. Yeah. That's what they specialize in. Isaiah is going to come in and give you what you're looking for, which you might not think, but you're looking for a little more of a modern cut than that.
I know, but I don't want to look like I'm
You're not.
a Dominican TikTok star either.
Do I look like a Dominican TikTok star?
A little.
I don't.
A little.
That's not true. Come on, Bobby.
Please.
He's going to do you up nice, but it's not that hot towel.
But I still got to shave my head.
Yeah.
Because when I grow the hair on my head, like I did this weekend, I look 87.
It looks batshit.
It doesn't. Well, I wouldn't go that far. It doesn't look batshit, but I start to look old.
Right. So you're right. You have to keep that low. But the hair, bald, and the beard, it's a fucking solid look.
What about a goatee?
We were trying to get Jacob to take his hair down all the way and do a beard, and he started the beard. Beard looks fantastic, and then it's just
Beard's too white.
It wasn't him. We keep trying
No, I
to
like the
change
beard.
Jacob, and he just won't. Look, his chains are never on.
Why are you
Another
chains-
wonderful chain shirt.
What's going on
Another
with the-
wonderful shirt for chains.
Why don't you have your chains on?
I gotta remember to do it.
Never
Not
take
my,
never take them off.
You don't take them off. You
I think I
shower.
might have them here.
Put them on. The girls are here. The boys are here.
Dude, do you know how sexy?
There's a party going on. I mean, this is the day you wear your chains.
Do you know how sexy you would look in a shower? Here's what I'm picturing. You're naked, okay? Your hands against the wall and your head's low, and in that profile, the chains are hanging.
I picture you.
Water dripping off your not super hairy but masculine hairy ass and legs.
Also, this page had just happened to be open when we got the chains. We were also discussing the possibility of a leather cuff for Jacob.
No, you don't like the
Not
leather
your
cuff?
thing?
No,
You can defend yourself from a knife attack.
I don't
on
know
the
about
subway.
leather. I think
leather.
a series of bangles and bracelets.
Bangles. What's
Yeah,
that?
these.
No,
Oh, sorry.
you're going too Johnny
This
Depp
kind of
now.
stuff.
This stuff right here.
Yeah, we're Johnny Depping you up a little bit. A little bit.
Can you put the necklaces on, please? There's a
I brought
lot
them,
of.
so I put them out.
Oh, good. Put these white ladies. Close your eyes, and I want you to look. No, look at Jacob first. Look at Jacob. Look at him. Nice, right? Now, all right. Look over at Jay. You don't have to close your eyes. Just look at Jay. Look at little cute Jay. Look at that. Look at the eyelashes. Look at those.
I'm gonna give him cool poses.
Give him one. Change every 20. There you go.
Because do I even?
Oh shit.
Oh no, guys, do I even give a shit about radio?
No.
Who knows? Send a picture of this to McClure. Jay doesn't even give a fuck. This is on air.
Give him the interesting face. Like,
oh, I should probably take the leg down. That doesn't seem very interested. I'll cross my legs like a lady.
there you go. There you go.
That's interested, right?
I like that. Yeah.
That was good.
Now give him the. I'm giving a talk at a TED Talk. Confidence.
Okay.
There you go. Right there. Fingers out. That's it. Right there. Yeah. Great.
And then I got to talk to him about the power of the mind.
Power of the mind. Yeah. And then do an affirmation.
Okay.
The walls of lacking.
Someone's got to help with those chains. I'm running out of stances.
Ladies, I'm going to remind you to stay in your seats.
Yeah. They're going to be slipping out of them in a second. There you go.
Make sure the star's on the outside.
Yeah. Oh, look at you, dude.
He's already.
You look so much better.
No, it's a good look. I
It's
didn't say I didn't like
great
the look.
look.
I just don't remember.
Let me ask
Well,
you-
commit to it.
What are we going to do? Is there any way we could just lose the blanket on the lap?
No,
I mean, the chains are the chains are powerful, but I don't know if they're that powerful because you look like an old lady in a buggy. Can I just hold?
Are
it
you
for-
hiding crazy varicose veins or something?
He's got a pear and a blanket on his lap. I feel like I'm at an old folks' home from your nipples down. Is there any way? I mean, just for a second, just for the girls.
Ladies, we have some friends sitting in the studio. Ladies, what I mean, come on. The chains are, it's a good look.
Chains are good, man. Right?
It's a good look.
I mean, it's a different person right now, right? Except for the blanket and the pear. And the oversized thing of tea.
Forget about the blanket, the pear, and the Cliff Bar. And the camouflage water crate.
Yeah. Everything.
Besides that.
For everything with the pear. You can't hold your hands like that. They got to hang on. Like that. Like
You gotta
that.
be cool.
Yeah, be cool. Put your hands like this. Like
Jacob, stop giving a fuck, man.
Yeah, come on, Jacob. Let's do it.
Put one foot against the wall. Oh, there he is.
You think John Travolta would have his wrist? Look at that wrist. Hold it up. On the chair. Your wrists are too limpy.
coming off.
There you go. Right there.
Hanging
Oh,
off the-
that's improv. I like that. Elbow.
Stop giving a fuck.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck
You don't even give a fuck. Just fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how slumped the one shoulder is. That's
Yeah,
good.
I like that.
That's not giving a fuck.
Look at me and go, I don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck.
No, a little more.
Don't give a fuck.
A little more. Come
Let
on.
me lean more.
What's up, dude?
I don't give a fuck.
I believe him.
I believe
I
him.
swear to God, I believe him.
That's a different guy.
Turn that song up. I want to see a strut.
Can
Can you
Yes.
what?
there's a... I was getting a little off the top, but the pear reminded me of something.
A pear reminded him.
Hey, now that you mention
There's a
that,
great...
There's
One of my favorite throwaway moments in The Godfather Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me laugh every time. The Godfather Part 2 is done in flashbacks. So you see the evolution of Don Corleone. And at this one particular time, you see him, he's poor guy's just got married, new wife, new kid. He's working in a grocery store. And he comes home after a hard day's work. And he opens up some crinkled up newspapers and gives it to his wife. She opens it and it's a pear. And she says in Italian, "Oh, what a beautiful pear." And I've always been floored by that. But this woman is so moved by the fact, like, how did I strike gold?
Yeah.
How did I get a guy like this? He brings me home a pear.
Do you know why? Because she was on a ship for 3 months, shit in a bucket. That's why.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, a pear is
Is
exciting.
young Don Corleone is
You would have
De
thought
Niro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would have thought he took her to Le Cirque, bringing home this pear.
He did.
I know. You know what I love about you, Jacob, and this is telling of that. Jacob likes an appreciative lady.
Yeah.
That's why he's single and ready to mingle, ladies. But I'll
Yeah.
tell you, you don't fuck around. You like an appreciative lady. I mean, I felt what you felt too because I somehow decided to fall in love with the least appreciative person in the entire universe. But
That's the pear. You want
That's
the
the
pear.
pear.
You want a woman who appreciates a pear.
I don't want the pair. But the way we said, spokesmodel Lynn, she was like, "Yo, could I have a better husband? He just bought me a cleaning tool."
Yeah.
And she meant it. It wasn't ironic.
Dawn gave me a hand job for a vacuum.
For a vacuum? You gave it to her?
I gave her a vacuum.
And she jacked you off.
How's this the other night? She cooks. does all this stuff.
Right.
And then she goes, who's going to do the dishes? And I said, honey, I'll do them. I went up to do them. She goes, I just wanted to know that you do them. I got it. Go sit down and watch TV.
Really?
What?
Is that what you mean by a hand job? Like an emotional hand job?
Yeah, she hasn't touched my dick in 6 months. But the thing is...
Jacked you off for a bathroom? I wouldn't want to just get jacked off by Christine.
I
That'd be
would.
weird.
I'd love to get jacked off. Not by Christine. Hang on. Sorry about that. Hey.
You could do worse.
No, I'd love to get jacked off by Christine. I mean not like that. You know what I'm saying,
I get
right?
what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying.
No.
I would take a hand job from my wife at this point.
Yeah?
Yes.
You want to get jacked off?
I don't
What does she
care.
do with her face while she's doing it?
She
I don't want
can-
to be looked at.
She can look at her Facebook.
I don't want her to stand next to me and look in my ear and just jack my dick off. That's
No.
weird.
I'd give her a phone. Get on your Facebook. Talk to your friends. See what they're up to. go buy something.
With your other hand, do this and just give you a look away pounder?
Yeah, go on Poshmark and buy something. Yeah, I don't care, dude. Somebody else besides me, Jay. Besides me. I'm sick of touching myself. I'm at the point now where I'm fantasizing.
About getting jacked off
I'm
by
in
other
the-
people?
I'm in the shower using the shower massage, pretending the little spickles of water are somebody else.
I think that's a racist term.
Spickles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love it. I gotta talk to her about it. My therapist told me, he goes, you gotta just set a day, put it aside.
Yeah.
You want me to put it on a counter like a comedy show?
Killer impression of your therapist.
Alan.
Make a day, put it on the show. Just put it up there, and then tell the kid to go out for a little while and have sex with your wife.
Do you want me to tell you how excited you're about to be in the world of voice play?
What?
You now also can do, with minor to no tweaks, if you're able to do Alan,
Ray
you
Romano.
can do Ray Romano. You can do Vinnie Brand. You can do Kermit the Frog.
Yep.
And there's like 4 others I can't think of right now.
Here we go. Let's try Kermit. Let's see if I can do it.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows?
That's a great Kermit.
It's not bad.
I think
little
it's-
softer, a little more pleasant your voice on it.
Why are there so many
Yes.
songs about rainbows?
Killer.
Yeah.
To the other side.
I had no idea what Dan Soder brought to the show was so simple.
There's an airplane
I
going by.
really gave that guy a lot of credit.
Let me try Ray Romano.
Yeah.
Mom, you're crazy. Nah.
No, a little more Alan in that one.
A little more. Why?
I don't know.
All right, here we go. Yeah, I don't know. Come over to the comedy cellar.
The kids and
Kids and the side meatballs. When you make them like my mom.
And then Vinnie Brand's just the same thing.
I'll do Vinnie Brand. What? Hey, a nice shirt there. What? Huh? What?
Hey, tell me a long story that requires me hearing it. What?
What?
Guy's deaf, if you guys didn't know. He has hearing aids.
Vinnie Brand's deaf.
Hey.
We know.
But boy, does he like to have a conversation.
He does.
And he's like, can you scream into this thing in my ear? So he got Josh Adam Myers so bad one time. He's like, so what's your podcast about? He's like, well, I take the last 500 songs from Rolling Stone and huh? It's like, I take the first thing from 500 list. Yeah, and then I go through them, and he goes, what? And then while he's explaining, he goes, what's your favorite album of all time? And then Josh, instead of just saying, realizing what's going on, I already told him this was going to happen. And instead of just he goes, instead of just saying Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction, he goes, well, in my life, you see, it was a pivotal time when I was able to pick up Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction. The way the song, the way the song flow went, it was like a perfect. It was insane. While the show was happening. While the show's on stage.
Give it up for the greatest comic in the world.
What's really funny is
Everybody, the godfather of everything funny in New York City since Dave Attell, Big J. Okerson!
and Robert Kelly.
And
Robert Kelly.
What?
God damn it, that's so funny. He really can't hear at all.
No, you can't.
What's funny is I've also watched him like dressed down like two young comics for talking at the bar while he was on stage. Like, what the fuck?
He just saw their mouths moving?
He has super sight now. You can see their mouths moving. He's like, you were talking to him my whole set?
My bartender is my ears.
My bartenders are my ears. He's like Pan's Labyrinth. His body parts are all over the place.
The eyes on the hands. What a scary monster.
That'd be great if he had ear hands. That's how they fixed them in Pan's Labyrinth. Do you have any ear hands? God damn it. Mm-hmm. Yes. This is written in pen on the rundown, and it should be talked about because I've ignored and almost forcibly gotten off the phone with Christine all weekend when she started yammering on about the stupid coronation. I was like, this is a phone call, I think, for Michelle, I said, right? She was like, the coronation. When you see them all there and they're doing the thing, I went, yeah, this is like, call one of your friends. I couldn't give two shits about this.
Call Michelle. I don't think I talked to you really about it.
No, but when you did talk, I know, because I stopped it and I said, call Michelle.
Yeah, but I just said, I said something about the coronation. I knew that you didn't give a shit. Like,
You sat and watched it all?
I watched a lot of it.
It was a 2-day event for her.
I watched it.
Insane.
I watched it. Here's why it's not insane.
Because you love the royals?
Because I love America.
You like the work of Prince Andrew?
I love America, and I'll tell you this, too. All the little stories and Cinderella and all the little things that you guys like and we grew up with come from that carriage, the gold carriage that they put the king and the queen in.
Can I ask you a question?
Hang on one second. Is the original
Ooh, okay.
Cinderella.
I'm listening.
Now you're listening because my fingers.
Bobby's doing explanation fingers.
All 5 fingers
which
go
pulls
together.
me in.
Pulls everybody in, not just you. The girls. Look at the guys. They're all in.
Everyone's in.
Is the original carriage that all other carriages are from. That is a 250-year-old carriage, and it's real gold,
right?
By the way. And they rolled that sucker down the street with the king and the new queen in there, and it's where every fairy tale comes from, Jay.
What?
So it's where all the fairy tales come from.
You care about those inbred nerds.
You really do.
Take those chains off. You're getting a little too carried away.
Man, I think when we go camping with Bobby, I want to lay out under the stars with Bobby and go, shooting star, dude, make a wish. I didn't know Bobby was so into this stuff. Can I ask one question?
Sure,
was
please.
Meghan Markle there?
No.
She didn't go?
They're not royalty anymore. They gave it up.
So they can't even go to the wedding?
No, she can't even go to...
I bet the potato salad sucked then. What? That was a black joke. Just so everybody know I'm twerking.
The only thing that was the little thing that they did all this stuff and it was amazing, and when they brought them into the room where the crown goes on them, where they actually do the crowning of the king, it was the room wasn't as cool as I thought it would be.
Just like a library?
No, yeah, it was the library. No, it was like the room that they did it in was
It's Westminster Abbey, right?
Okay, yeah, it's not as grand as I thought it would be.
Was there bookshelves built into the wall?
No, it's not.
Because I'll tell you, when I go on Zillow, that'll make me walk away from a house I'm looking at right away. It goes, don't fucking assume I've got 7 bazillion books. Oh, you cocksucker.
You don't like the bookshelf with the ladder that's attached to a bar that you can slide down?
I like the way it looks, but I'll tell you what. Me and Christine literally bought like 15 books to fill the 2 bottom shelves of our bookshelf just to have books there. I haven't opened one. In fact, most of them are books I've already read just so I can have them and go, I have read it before and now it's on my bookshelf. I haven't read that copy particularly. That's brand new. But yeah.
I could read better.
But I would absolutely...
I love a library.
Me too.
But
it can't be a full... I mean, it's crazy.
I put them all in there. They don't know if you read them or not. When they come in, they go, did you read all these?
I don't own enough to fill a room's worth of bookshelves.
Dude, flea market, baby. And you know what I have? I have books that don't have pages in them.
Oh, you know what?
I have fake books, and I put money in them that Dawn doesn't... Oop, wait.
That would be... I think you can buy those things that take up the whole shelf, and it just looks like a bunch of books.
Yeah.
And you'd be a real jerk-off to do that, though.
Not if you hide shit in it.
Okay, now I do like what you're saying. If it's a hiding place for like my AR-15 or something.
I have hiding books in the house. She doesn't know. I have stashes of of casts of RZA
Mm-hmm.
all over the house in books, but like
And
manly books.
Is one of a 6-shooter small handgun
I have a shotgun.
cut into a Bible?
I
You
have.
would never cut the pages of a Bible.
I would 100%.
You don't care?
You know.
I didn't realize you were so satanic, dude. Nice.
No, I wouldn't cut a Bible. My grandmother's up in heaven. She'll kill me.
Do you go to church still?
No. I pray every day.
Do you?
I pray in the morning and the night.
Do you take your vitamins also?
Dude, I don't know why you got to make fun of my prayers.
Because I asked you if you take vitamins.
I do.
I just want to know if you listen to all the Hulkster's rules.
I do take vitamins.
Hell yeah.
I take vitamins and protein shakes, and I
take
believe,
vitamins.
I pray to God in the morning.
Do you?
Yeah, and at night.
On your knees.
No, I used to do my knees.
And you
but
stand on the edge of the bed.
One
Dear
time-
God.
I swear to God, dude.
Me, Bobby, dude.
Dude, I swear to God. I was on the road with Matt Frost and Pete Corelli once. I think I told you this. Did I tell you this, Lou?
That what?
We were on the road and we were staying at Matt's father's house or something. It's the beginning, and I pray at night. I got on my knees to pray, and Corelli was like, Bobby. And I was praying, so I ignored him. He goes, Bobby, what are you doing? Because he didn't understand what was happening. And I was like, I'm fucking praying, you piece of shit. Leave me alone. He goes, oh, I'm glad it's working. I'm glad you're finding serenity.
So don't mind me, I'm praying. Bobby, if you're sharing a room with someone, take the night off of your prayers.
You can't take a night off of God. What are you,
When
crazy?
you were in the
If you guys ask you, hey, dude, I'm getting kind of sleepy. Can we pause this movie for a second? I got a quick pray. Don't stare at me while I do it. It doesn't work.
I don't pray on my knees anymore. Once in a while, when it gets heavy. But most of the time, I'll sit on the edge of the bed. What's up?
when Dane
What's up, my son?
You lay on the edge. You lay on the edge of the bed with your head back. Which way do you take it? You're not on your knees anymore. You let him face fuck you while you're laying on your back.
Oh
like
my
this?
God, you're going to
Why? Because I don't pray.
because you don't pray to my God.
When Dane did the prayer circle before a show, did you actually just really try to feel it for like you took it in?
I don't like the energy you give me right now.
Because he's right. Because Bobby, there's times where you tried to feel it and you felt emotional after his speech. There is times.
I'm gonna tell you something
If you
right
gotta
now.
do it a lot, one of them's gonna kill on a day. You're just feeling a certain kind of way, and you're like,
You meant it.
I'm
God did put us all here.
gonna tell you right now. Dane had a way with words. Of
course he did.
Dane had a way with words. He had a lot of power, and when he came swaggering out with that walk and then put his hands out, I mean, dude, it affected you. Let's just put it that way.
God,
You know?
shine your luminous, iridescent light upon us. He does have a way with words.
To the top.
Was this the speech?
That's what we say at the end. We go to the top.
To the top.
Yeah.
TTT? Triple T?
No, it wasn't Triple T.
Yo, guys.
It was TT2. TT2, baby.
Comedy is a game of inches. And these little inches like this, you want to make those inches turn to big, giant things. And kick flip. And this. And another noise. Kick flip. Now, I want you guys to go out there. Be squeaky clean. Don't step on any of my material. Do good, but not too good.
And Bobby, can you take that watch off? Because they have the same watch.
Also, as soon as we get off stage, right back to humiliating Jay Davis for the next 2 hours. All right, guys.
To the top.
To the top on 3.
TT2, baby. Oh, God. What are you going to do?
I don't know. I'm so glad that we took our cool guy pictures together because I sent you the thing the other day. Gary Goldman. I know it's for his show he's doing. It's like about his school days. Gary Goldman. But it's like he had to do a photo shoot taking a picture of himself dressed like a scrappy schoolboy. And I'm like, damn, dude, that sucks. It just sucks to do.
Did you see Just the Tip, my first album with Jack Vaughn?
I do.
I was naked.
Oh yeah, yeah, and something said like "swass" inside, like the cover or something. Right?
I had
Writing on the
there
wall.
it is on the back. That's my tube sock bit. That was Dominican Bobby. That's what I went from Puerto Rican Bobby, sexy Puerto Rican Bobby, to Dominican. Oh, she's scrolling.
Yeah, really.
Oh, she's
That was like a
scrolling.
good picture there, and she's going down the bads.
Hey.
I was trying to make it bigger.
I bet you
and it was
were.
smaller.
Hey,
You came into Sirius XM to promote this album, and we recorded a takeover on Comedy Central Radio. I think
I
that was the
remember.
first time I would have met you.
I think so. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that. Yeah. Wow, that's wild. That's a long time.
Comedy
ago.
Central presents Robert Kelly DVD and a A full-length documentary?
Here's the thing. I made a documentary. I made a DVD of the making of a CD.
Wow. That's fucking crazy.
I cost Comedy Central so much money. And this is the worst part of it, I made a DVD of the making of a CD, and then when we got to the show, I didn't film the show. I just did an audio. And Jack Vaughn went, "Why didn't you film the show?" And I was like,
he's like, well, I wanted to show the guys in the room, really engineering it, working out the sounds, working out the kinks.
I did.
It's just, is that the documentary? You're like, bring the crowd level up, dude. Back down. Bring me up. Cut that. Put that in.
I filmed this all the way to the show, and then I was like, "This is it." And then we did the show, and then it's just good. You have to put the audio.
And then the cameras turn back on as soon as you get off, and you're like, one of the best shows of my life. Thank God we got the audio.
It was. I think I've received 25 cents from that.
That's good.
I'm still paying back Comedy Central for how much money. And the guy who filmed it,
they're garnishing your sound exchange.
The guy who filmed it bought all new equipment on Comedy Central's dime. He just kept buying shit and sending it to Jack. And Jack's such a good friend, he just kept paying the bill. And at one point he called me and goes, "Bobby, this has to be finished. I can't spend this much money.
It's not ready yet." Well, it's going for $6.50. I'll tell you what, though, 5-star rating with 1 review. Dude, please check and see if that review is somebody related to Bobby.
It's my mom. I knew when he saw my tit when he was 6.
Very funny, very dirty.
Yeah, very funny.
This comedy CD is very funny. I also highly recommend Gary Goldman's Conversations with Inanimate Objects, both from Boston and members of Dane Cook's Storegasm. Both
top.
Much funnier than Cook, in my opinion.
Who said that?
It sure is your mom.
It's my.
No, click the name. Give him a shit. We'll give him a shit out. Wild Fan 707 on eBay.
There you go.
Said it's a great album. Now, it's not so great that he's willing to part with it for $6.50.
Well, what's his name? My first album, Robert Kelly Live, self-produced. Steve Byrne was at the Salvation Army once looking for probably a jacket, and he found
a tight
jacket, and he found 6 copies of my thing.
6
for 50 cents. He bought all of them and stepped on them and showed me a video of it.
That's pretty hilarious.
Hurt my feelings.
One of my
that means somebody who helped produce this threw away the extras they had.
I know. I remember how proud you were of that album cover. It's all little pictures of you making the.
It's all little pictures of me, and on the inside, it's Patrick from Cringe Humor before the Stand.
Yeah,
it's
group.
His ass, with my face on it as a tattoo. At the Comedy Cellar thing. But this is why I was always ahead of the curve. Now, if you look at this, right? I had a monster. I had a pet monster would come out on your desktop. Mm-hmm. So if you put my CD in, which is really a DVD, into your computer, I had a joke called the Piss the Pants Monster. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
The monster. Is
that who you are? The Piss the Pants Monster with the girl's voice.
Yeah, the Piss the Pants Monster. Yeah, I remember that.
Is that who you are?
And he would come out on the screen.
My favorite Bobby line, I just remember he goes, "How do you get it? It's porcupine." I just love how you say porcupine for the shaving the legs.
Yeah, I remember that. And then on the next one, I was ahead of the game. I did vlogging before vlogging, Jay. That thing about the making the DVD of the making of a CD, that's a blog. That's a vlog. That's a YouTube vlog.
Well, it's going for $7 on oldies.com.
$7. That's more than
14.
$14. Oh,
yeah.
God.
It was just funnier.
On Oldies.
Live at the Village Underground, $4.
Live at the Village Underground, $4. Oh my God, my shit's all over the place, kid.
Yeah, moving and shit. Oldies.com though doesn't feel nice.
No, that doesn't feel nice. Oldies.com.
It's next to Jerry Lee Lewis. Do you do doo-wop in the middle? Tweedledee-diddly-dee. Tweedledee-diddly-dee.
Oh, man.
What is that, R. Kelly?
Yeah, it's just always R. Kelly.
I know. I get sucked with that guy for the rest of I get emails on Instagram, people thanking me and loving me and telling me how much they're behind me and they want me out of jail.
But
I respond. If I respond, I'm like, thank you very much for your support. I don't want to break their heart.
Dude, how great would it be though if just you start letting a bunch of young black women who say "I'll be your piss slave," like worshiping you. You also have a run of R. Kelly because his spillover. He's in jail now. He goes, "These girls need to get peed on by somebody." Christine, what'd you think of the coronation? That whole dumb bullshit.
It just felt like something from another time, and it was like watching history, and I was like, oh, this has happened like this for thousands of or like 1,000 years. They said since 1066, I think. So it was really interesting to see it for sure.
I'll just catch the highlights on World Star, man.
And I do like seeing the king and like the future king and queen, like William and Kate. I'm like, oh, they're gonna be the best.
Yeah.
I can't just watch it. I have to like.
Why?
I watch it with like two black guys watching it. Like, you ever see those videos where two black guys watch something?
Yeah.
Do they have any of those of your comedy? I love it.
No,
when they do
I
my
don't
comedy.
think so. They did your
it's so
comedy?
great. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Mike Harrington sent me one recently. It's pretty funny. And I'll tell you what, I was pretty proud. These black guys really enjoyed it. And it's a really gay joke. It's a joke that I don't know if I was doing like a black room it would kill. The joke I did that was closing my special about fucking Dave Smith, where I was like, we're friends. I can't do it because we're friends. Like that, but I overly describe like fucking Dave. And they're like, but they're laughing the whole time.
How do you get two black guys to review your stuff? Do you have to
just out
submit
there.
it?
You actually might have it, Bob. You don't even. I had no idea.
I don't have any of that
There's
stuff.
a lot of videos of people like watching and reviewing or react. They're called like reaction videos. Do Bobby Kelly react? Right, type in Bobby Kelly reaction.
That's funny. It's my wife just throwing up, fucking another guy.
Just over a couch getting pounded. He goes, look at him. Look at him. He's been doing that joke for 15 years.
Marshmallows this, you fucking tub of shit. I don't care how much weight you lost. You praying queer.
Is there nothing?
I'm looking.
Try Robert Kelly also.
Nah,
I wanted to be one so bad.
There's nothing. There's nothing. I do have, you know what I just got in my possession that I will allow to be played on the show?
What's that?
This is a tough one. Noam just sent me a video of me with hair when I first got in at the Cellar hosting bombing.
Really?
I mean, and I can't, I'm the host. I have to stay up there. And oh my God, I start getting corporate. I'm like, guys, we're going to have a good time. It's my little Boston voice. Dude, this is going to be fun. We're going to, and Esty had told me not to be so dirty up front. So I'm like, listen, I'd be a little dirtier, but they told me to be clean up front. So I'm, I'm not going to say what I would say, but I would say something else. Anyways, we're going to have a good time. I just kept going back.
And the guy's like, you fucking suck. And you're like, come on, idiot. Come on, jerk.
You're a jackanapes.
Come on, guy.
Oh, dude, it's I will give it to you guys, and we can review that.
Give it to me.
Maybe next week.
Okay.
Maybe next week. Maybe this week. But it's bad. I mean, it's bad.
I've got so much bad on TV. I have so many bad things I've done on television. Not necessarily bombing, but just like very, very like rudimentary bad comedy.
I've bombed twice on Carson Daly. I bombed so bad on the first one that I created a nervous tick.
That's hilarious.
I literally, for some reason, when I have the microphone, when I'm on stage, I hold the corded microphone and I use the cord as a, like, hey, man, right? So I
know the move. Not you particularly, but a lot of people do that. The unfurl. It's the unfurling of the cord. I've seen that a lot.
Yeah. That's my little timing thing. It keeps me safe that I'm attached to something. When you do Carson Daly, it's a cordless microphone. So my hand would shoot up and I would just wiggle my hand with the microphone in the air.
Away from your face.
I literally just did this and I couldn't stop. I'm literally bombing and I kept shaking my hand. So I look like I'm fucking, I'm just nuts.
Crazy.
Not even, just nuts, right? First thing I did when I came off, Matt Frost was like, what the fuck were you doing with your hand? And I was like, did you see that? He goes, you wouldn't stop doing it.
Everybody saw it.
Dude, we did it again 6 months later. And I'm like, I won't do it this time. Again.
Immediately.
Bombing.
It just brought the tick.
My hand started shaking.
Where's the audience?
The audience is like right there just staring at me. But they're there to see fucking, Punk Master Smash, whatever fucking weird band they're there to see because Carson Daly. Punk Master Smash.
Punk Master Smash.
And
really good. They do punk versions of Smashing. Smashing
that's why when I did the Tonight Show, I said I need a corded microphone. They were like, what? I was like, I need a corded microphone. The guy who came up to me goes, hey, he was setting up the microphone when you go in for rehearsal. He goes, I haven't hooked one of these up in 19 years. And I go, well, I ain't fucking doing this stupid shit with my hand again.
I need it. I need that cord.
I almost took a hot one on the Tonight Show. The first joke, I went, ha, and I fucked it up. Because they give you a standing O at the beginning. And it was like, I almost went, what the, and they get in your head a little bit like, all right, don't say anything to him. Don't do that. Don't say this. It's like, for a comic, especially me, I need to walk out and be able to do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
I'll say whatever. I'll be able to look at that and nice shirt or what I need. In my head, I got to walk out. I had things I wanted to say to Questlove, like, you smell like French toast. I love this guy. Whatever. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And they, right before you go, don't do this, don't do that. So then you're going out thinking about what not to do. And then I got out there, I hit my mark, and I look up, the crowd's up, and they were standing up. They were giving me a standing ovation first, which throws your joke tempo off.
Starting, as much as I find it hilarious starting dancing from not dancing, starting joke on Late Show is also like, thank you, everybody. Crazy week last week. I just hate that so much. It's just such the worst feeling that you have to do that. Like,
I bombed on Kimmel too.
Fuck with the Robert Kelly Live, everybody. He's on the road. Yeah. He's on the road somewhere. I'll tell you where.
I'm Stanford,
Connecticut.
This Thursday night I'm in Stanford. I got one show out there at the brand new comedy club.
Great.
Yeah, I love it. I can't wait to play it. And then I'm at the Comedy Mothership, but only one show available. All the other ones are sold out.
Fuck yeah.
In Austin. So you got to get the tickets now. And then I'm in Boston with the great Ron Bennington.
That's so exciting.
We're doing a show at the Majestic Theater. And Big J. Okerson is going to be in Charlotte this weekend, May 11th through the 13th.
Justin Silver with me.
Justin Silver, J. Love, and South...
The Bonfire with a new and improved Chains Jacob. Hey, everybody. Thanks for listening. That was just a portion of our actual Sirius XM radio show.
If you want the whole thing, the whole damn thing, go to SiriusXM.com/bonfire for a special offer.
That's right. And go to BigJComedy.com and RobertKellyLive.com to check out our stand-up dates coming to a city near you. Crackle, crackle.
I stepped on you, crackle, crackle. I stink.